Everybody are live. This is gonna be a fun little trip down memory lane for me. Still one of my all-time favorite games, even though obviously it's super dated since it came out over 20 years ago. But it's still so much fun. Like, collectathons are still the shit. I don't care. Let me get this all switched over and up. And there's a decent chance this stream is just gonna be like an hour of me waxing nostalgic, so brace yourselves. What up, my bro? How's it going tonight, man? Feels weird using an Xbox. Like, I think it's been 4 or 5 years. Their controllers suck shit. Like, this does not feel good in the hands. And I don't know why I'm looking at the chat and not looking at that. It looks like garbage, but it's still just so good. That goddamn soundtrack. I do feel old though, like, even though I'm not that old, having something from my childhood be over 20 years old is, I don't like it. It's such a weird feeling. Let's see, how's the sound on that? Is that too loud? Turn it down just a tiny bit more. That should be good. Alright, it's old. We're just going to skip that. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can actually remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna attempt a speed run because, you know, I can definitely do that. God, is there no way to skip through the dialogue faster? Yay, kind of. Just gonna mash the A button until it all goes away. So much dialogue. Come on. No, we're good. I just want to play the game. That's all. Pretty please. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Actually... oh, we should be good. So it's like... for as many great games as there were on the Nintendo 64, which was my favorite console growing up, this still was like the cream of the crop for me. It does not look good. Like, I will... oh my god. That in the top left, those... the eyeballs are horrifying. Okay, I remember there being something down here. Did I misremember? Haha! Yay! I was thinking though earlier. Yeah. Go. I don't know, well, I know why. It's because I'm a fat kid inside, but I was getting a craving for Taco Bell today, like I do at least once a month. And it made me think, I can't genuinely remember the last time I ate inside of a fast food place, which made me happy because I don't imagine that even remotely being a fun experience. Not that it ever was, but like, how did parents put up with that growing up? Like, how the hell did you deal with sitting in, especially how weird they were on the inside back in the 90s? How did you deal with that? Like, was it depressing going in, or was it just you put up with it because you had kids? All the sterile plastic seats were just, they were so bad. No more screwing around. Oh my god. We shall actually get to the levels. Yeah, no dialogue. Don't want to talk to you. I know everything you're gonna say. Just stop. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. I'm kind of surprised that, like, the play places are still a thing, though. Like, the fact that especially McDonald's still has that stuff. Even before COVID, I can't imagine that those things really brought in that many people. I don't know why I'm talking about fast food places, but that's where we're at today. Oh my god. It's nice going back to the days where you just got a complete game from release, but also there were no skip dialogue options, and I hate that. Like, oh my god. Or at least just the ability to choose your dialogue speed. Settings were nothing. Like, just a quick. Well, this is even the 2008 version, but I'm gonna guess there's literally nothing in here. Yep, nope. Nothing to make it go faster. Although I think this game might be the thing that created my habit of just mashing the A button or X button, depending on which console, to just skip through every ounce of dialogue, even when I don't mean to do it. Oh my god, just let me put the piece in. We got this. I know, early on in Final Fantasy I skipped some stuff and I just... Not because I meant to and didn't want to do it, but just because it's a habit. Like, even in playing through Dragon Age Inquisition, I was watching a majority of the story, but also I was just like... Any side missions I was just skipping through. And not at all paying attention. And I need to stop that habit because it kills, or it doesn't kill the enjoyment, but it definitely takes away from the game. And see, that's what I do. This was back in the days where it was just random noises rather than actual voices. But again, how is this, like... How has it been 20 years? Why do I feel gray hairs coming and just... just trying to play this. That's a really good point, though. I hadn't really thought of that, but yeah. Like, it is such a more serious industry these days. I mean, just look at what I'm doing right now. This would have never even remotely crossed someone's mind that it would be a thing. Same. I always try to have a rotation where it's just like there's something really serious or something with a really enticing story, and then when I don't feel like doing anything, there's something like this where it's just mindless, easy, absolutely nothing to have to really think about. I'm going to have to pause because my doggo is barking. I will be back. Alright, we are back. She's her usual puppo self.
Your dog is coming.
Nah, I don't feel like it is. I feel like having something where it's like, oh, hi there, friend. Having a story where it just really sucks you in, it's really similar to having a TV show you're sucked into. Like, it's a little bit more interactive, but it is, it's definitely not a waste of time. It's all about preference, though. Like, there's so many different types of entertainments, especially these days, that whatever's your thing, there's something out there to keep you entertained. Oh my god, I don't need 7 minutes of dialogue just to learn how to shoot eggs out of my face. Nope. Ah. Kiddo wants to go in.
Oh, you watching it from YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, people, especially these days, can write amazing stories through just a different medium. Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, there are a lot of, especially these days, there's a lot of game dev companies that will put in the effort to make it something where you get to actually choose. So it feels that much more personal and real when you're just simply playing through a game. For as much as these days they suck shit, BioWare is still my favorite game development company because with Mass Effect and with Dragon Age, they made these incredible interactive stories where there actually feels like there's some kind of weight to your decisions. Doesn't take away from the fun from stupid games like this. Oh, don't. There we go. My mic was being a bitch. Stop that. I had a thought for a second there, and I'm sure everyone is so surprised. I don't remember what it was. What was I going to say? Yeah, I genuinely don't remember, and that's what happens when you have mush brain. Oh, now I remember. I really wish that adventure platformers like this became more of a thing again. Like, what was it, 3, 4 years ago tops when, sorry, I need to actually, shit, I should have paid attention. That's it. Nope, nope, what am I doing? Help me! There we go. When Platonic first became a thing, which was, for anyone that doesn't know, it was it was a new game development company that was chock full of people that worked in, or that worked for Rare in the 90s. So Banjo Kazooie, all of the Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64, all those super iconic platformer games. And what they ended up releasing was pretty meh. I tried to get into ukulele, but it was... honestly, it wasn't good. Like, it had some redeeming qualities, but for the most part, it just... it felt empty. Which is kind of the problem you run into with a game like this. It's hard to make it feel like there's enough going on and you're not just filling up space and time. But it would definitely be cool to see stuff like this actually come back and in a decent way. At the same time, I definitely understand and never would guilt anyone for not being into collectathons because they are not for everyone. Like, especially when you talk about games at this era, there were so much that went into, okay, if you get everything, there's something special in the end. Or like with Donkey Kong 64 is still one of the most frustrating things in any game, the fact that you have to go and beat the original Donkey Kong arcade game, start to finish, just to get to the final boss. It was not a good decision because it's an old school arcade game. It is really goddamn frustrating. And it'd be like having to go through and beat Ghosts and Goblins to finish a Dark Souls game. It's not fun. It's too much effort for essentially having to master something that really is never gonna come into play again. I know! Oh god, like how many hours did we spend trying to get through that? I still, like, I'm a little ashamed to admit this, but I still to this day have never beat Donkey Kong 64. Like, if I were to go grab my Nintendo 64, I am almost positive that that is the last thing I need to do to be able to beat the game. But I just straight up gave up. That was like... even the multiplayer for Banjo Kazooie was really good though. Like, I feel like that was one thing that they got really down with some of these games. I know! Maybe this weekend I can break that out. And we can just have an all-out war. I think that could be fun. Like, I think I either have 3 or 4 controllers, but that super awful 4-person split screen. Oh, that brings back memories. That stuff was just... it was so good. I'll bring it on, motherfucker. It's been so long, I can't remember. I think I usually used... I think I used Chunky, and didn't you use Lanky? Is that what we used to do? Okay, I'm just gonna move this over because I keep looking to the top right. And it feels weird that I'm looking over here and the camera was over here. Hopefully the buffering only takes a sec. Let's see. It looks like everything's running smooth here, so fingers crossed the buffering stops. My apologies for the very shocking camera movement. Yeah, oh, no, go on. But yeah, we spent so much time doing that, or doing like the, I think it was either the submarine or the bee shooting in Banjo Kazooie that we just spent so much. That's right, like he had the, essentially the sniper rifle. Okay, that must have just been an issue on her end. God love the internet, 100% doing things for everyone. Totally not at all making everything just kind of. I meant to do that. I totally meant to do that. And I meant to do that. Just in case I didn't mention it, 100% doing a speed run right now. Yeah, that's right, it was. And then it's so not surprising looking back, but I think with Chunky it was like a it was a coconut cannon, so it was essentially a shotgun. Okay, yeah, I don't know why yours ends up having such a major delay to it. It's so weird. I do, like, it's nice to have online multiplayer, but I miss the fact that couch co-op isn't really that big of a thing anymore. Like, the transformation and become a magical. But yeah, I miss couch co-op. Like, it was... Obviously, it doesn't work when you don't really have friends like myself. So it really is just a thing for kids, which explains a lot. But couch co-op was so much fun. Like, the only game I can think of that's come out somewhat recently was Overcooked. Like, that is... Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what we'll do Saturday, is I'll break out the Nintendo 64 and we can just have a good old-fashioned time. I still have the original Pokemon Stadium. Although, oh no, that was smart. Controversial opinion, I feel like the second, or maybe not controversial, I feel like the second one was the best. Like, they added more mini-games. It felt a little more full of content. Oh yeah, I've got Diddy Kong Racing too. Oh god, that was a fun one. I know I already said it, but this stream is definitely going to end up just me waxing nostalgic about old shit. Who needs friends when you have imagination? That's what I tell myself. I know, oh, they really were. Like, the little Clefairy where you have to match whatever direction. That's true. And nostalgia does sell. That is... But see, here's the thing. You are so much my friend that sometimes I don't think of you as an outside person. We are one and the same. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm so glad it didn't take me that long. I swear, as a kid, it took me like half an hour minimum just to make it up those little platforms. Oh yeah, the Lick-a-Tongue minigame was really fun. It'd be really interesting to go back and play that now, actually knowing that there are certain things you're not supposed to eat. Because I never really paid attention to either, like, the things that would light you on fire and stop you from being able to eat anything for a couple of seconds, or, like, actually getting combos of stuff, which was a thing in that. That's right. Oh, I forgot to do. I'm smart. Big brain. Big brain. God, I still love the sound design. Like, it's so compressed and old at this point. I know, and see, I even stood over the grunty picture, and I completely forgot to ground pound on it. So don't worry, I'm still 100% on pace to break the speed running record. We got this. I know, like, it's so whimsical. I don't blame you at all. Beans is gonna have to be okay with it. So's Gabby. Like, I gotta pick up the fucking. Are they tangerines? Are they oranges? I never actually noticed that they were real fruit. I'll always remember how much the grunty quiz at the end sucked, though. Like, having to actually pay attention to what that other... Was she a fairy lady? I think it was a fairy lady. But having to go around and talk to that NPC in every single spot just to know these random facts about her. I slightly regret watching that movie, but it was also, oh my god, yeah. Oh, that's another thing that I forgot died, is Prima. Like, back in the days, having to go actually buy a strategy guide for a game to know what was going on was honestly kind of fun. Let's do this. Get all the stuff I didn't get. Right. What was the name of that movie? Like, it was the best piece of garbage I have ever seen. I'm gonna need you to help me with this, sis, because I don't remember. Oh shit, you still have that? Ooh. Mindhorn, thank you. If you're looking for something really weird but also kind of fun, go watch Mindhorn on Netflix. It's super British humor. It's so bad, but it's so good. Crystal Chronicles, though, that's another one of those couch co-op games that was so good. Like... Gonna paint that wagon, gonna paint it good. No. Okay, but still, the most ironic thing about the fact that we watched that movie, or I guess coincidental, not ironic, I always fucking say that, but like 2 days before we watched Paint Your Wagon, I watched the Simpsons episode where they talk about Paint Your Wagon. Okay, yeah, that's... Nintendo's always been so... They've been so interesting in their choices for just like everything. Like the Game Boy Advance connector that you had to plug into the controller slot to then be able to do a second player in some games, like with Crystal Chronicles, or like the weird Tingle related stuff. Alright, if you guys don't stop, I'm gonna start singing, okay? But the weird Tingle game, I know, I saw that the other day. If you still have Crystal Chronicles, we might need to see if that plays, because I might still have a Game Boy Advance. Or no. Yeah, I might still have a Game Boy Advance. I'm almost 100% positive that I do. That would be a real fun one. I know they did a remaster of it that I think finally came out, but they, for some godforsaken reason, they decided they weren't gonna do couch co-op and it's online only. And also the progression isn't matched up, so you literally have to go through and do everything twice. We should probably make sure that that thing isn't, like, completely corroded. But yeah, I swear I still have my Game Boy Advance. From that brief period of time where I didn't have a DS because I broke the screen because I was a gamer kid. I had rage issues for it was real dumb. That is why we grow up and actually pay attention to our actions and learn. Novel concept, I know. Okay, I remember, like, straight up having anxiety attacks from the shark in this game. I don't think I ever got that Jinjo growing up, because as soon as the music would start, I would just panic. And that thing seemed a lot scarier back then. Like, I remember genuinely feeling like my life was at risk. Oh, God. I miss having an imagination. I know. Like, I was looking through, or actually earlier today, I finally decided to re-download, it really did, though. Maybe that's what I'll do for a Halloween stream. I might finally play through Amnesia. But, I decided for the hell of it, since obviously it's Spoopy Month, to go and re-download Dead by Daylight, which is, it's definitely a cool game. It's an online multiplayer, like, 4-on-1, pretty much horror movie situation. It's 4 survivors and 1 killer, and they got a bunch of licensing. Like, there's, what, Silent Hill, Freddy, Jason, there's, like, a shit ton of actual horror movie things. But as the hero, or as the, like, survivors, your job is just to turn on 5 generators and try and escape while you're being chased down by the killers. And oh my god, it's so much fun. That's true. The whole appeal of, like, especially back in those early days of YouTube, back in, what was it, like, 2012, 2013. It was. I need to actually play that thing through. But, like, that game was one of the things that really made YouTube take off, I feel like. Because you had so many reactions, or not streamers, but reaction YouTubers to that. Kraken stuff isn't as good these days, but I still love it. Oh, Saints Row would be fun. I've got the 4th, and they did a remaster of the 3rd. And honestly, after replaying the 4th, that one's not great, but the 3rd was where they just, it was so perfectly campy. Like, it took itself seriously enough in moments that it made some of the funny spots a lot better. Oh, you do? Oh, that's right. I forgot that you have, like, all the old Xbox stuff that I had. Nope, stop. I don't miss swimming controls in old games. I really don't. The character creator in Saints Row the 3rd was just fantastic. Have a good night. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can... That was one of the best features of that game, as you can literally play through with your character having zombie voice, where it just makes zombie grunts. Like, everybody acts like everything is completely normal. Everything else in the story, have a good night, is all completely normal and act like you're speaking like a normal human being when you are literally just making grunts. It is... That was so good. I'm sad that that company wasn't able to make it and they ended up shutting down. I can't remember who the dev company... or... Yeah, I can't remember who the dev company is now. We're just gonna call it Gamer Brain. Oh my god, yes, the Professor Genki, was that what it was? Oh my god, those were so much fun. Yeah, I can't for the life of me... Oh, that was smart. Remember which company... THQ, that's who it was. But yeah, they ended up going out of business, which was sad. A bunch of companies picked up their IPs, though, so they're still out there. And I'm hopeful that after the remaster of the third, maybe they'll do another Saints Row. But at the same time, I feel like it wouldn't have that same fun and effect that those first ones did, because they were such a product at the time. To jump. I know, everything was just... The gameplay was so much fun. It was better in that than in Saints Row 4 because you didn't have the superpowers. The whole superpower thing, I feel like, kind of took away from the fun of the game. Like, oh, nope, stop that. How do I poop? That was not where I meant. Don't. Nope. Come on. Aim your dukes. I'm gonna try not to just make poop jokes and also probably get completely too focused on just trying to shit in a bucket. There we go. But yeah, I feel like the gameplay was a lot better when it... Most Googled question ever. That's gonna be the highlight right here. I'm gonna post my first highlight video and it's just gonna be a 5-second clip of me playing this saying, how do I poop? And that is it. God damn it, how do I get up there? Meh. There we go. Okay. Now the question is, do I know how to spell? I kind of want to go look up what it was again. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I think that, let's see. This Sunday I'm going to be doing Overcooked, and I don't know if it'll just be the one stream or if I'll end up actually playing that game all the way through. But I think Katamari's going to have to be next, because... God, that, like, I'm sad that there wasn't any Katamari game for the PS4, and I'm even more sad that there hasn't been a remaster of Damacy, because that one was just, that was by far the best Katamari game. Oh. But their soundtracks were just, they were so good. And the gameplay was so simple and dumb, but beautiful. Like, it... Oh, did they really? Ooh, I'm gonna have to see if they did, because that's... I don't know. I think it was PS3. I don't really know enough about Nabi Nabi Boy, but it seems really cool from what I've heard about it. I keep thinking maybe for once I won't suck at a video game, especially one that I've played thousands of times, but nah, we still ass over on this channel. Let's see, where are we going next? Oh my god. Did it really? Yeah, Beautiful Katamari that was for the 360? Yeah, that one. It was fun, but it wasn't as good as Damacy. Yeah. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's... I think one of my favorite thing about, and I'm pretty sure that one was Japanese too, but about Japanese game studios is they let it fly. Whatever they feel like putting in their games, they're gonna throw in there, and it's gonna be beautiful no matter what. Like, Damashi. Okay, thank you. Hey, I am not enough of a weeb these days, so I need the help pronouncing stuff. Very American in my not knowing any other languages because I am dumb. Oh my god, yes, the cat sound. Like, if you want to go see something fun, if you haven't heard it, just go look up videos of the fucking cat sound from Katamari. That was... I never even remotely tried. I don't know that anyone could equal your level of weeb, and I do not mean that as an insult, yo. I wish I hadn't given up on anime for those couple of years where I was just a counterculture little fuckwad. I am so glad that the people that are important in my life now, other than my family, didn't know me back then because I was so goddamn obnoxious. Like, I was a terrible teenager. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't just an Oregon thing, it was an across-the-board thing. I know. That's true. There's definitely... There's a line where it's like... It's a little bit much. But yeah, no, you, like... I don't care what anybody says. You were literally the person that started the cat ears. You wore nothing but cat ears from... Was it 6th grade or junior high on? I think it was junior high, right? Yeah, no, cat ears are definitely awesome. Like, it is. I feel like it's something that shouldn't. Okay, I thought it was 7th. That shit was a decade ago, which is so or more than a. Oh my god, I'm old. I'm so old, you guys. How long would that have been? Because that was what, like 20... That was like 2006, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, there's some fan service that is just... It is such a 2000s thing. But yeah, between that and the whole, oh yeah, no, it's definitely a 4,000-year-old person and not a 12-year-old. That shit just, that needs to stop. Yup. Yup. Oh, like... Oh. Oh my god. For as much as I love One Piece, and I will never, ever stop loving it, after the time skip, the character designs just got really stupid. Like, Frankie was the shit. They killed him. When they made him a giant robot, they killed him. And I will 100% stand behind that. Oh yeah, that fight was so good. Oh. That's true. See, Sanji was really the only one where it, like, I feel like did some good. Like, Zoro's was kind of a footnut, but footnut. Footnut's a different thing, and that's a weird fetish if you have it. That's true. Brook was dope. Oh my god, stop killing me! I don't want you to pinch my nipples! There we go. But yeah, no, I love what they did to Sanji after that. Like, especially with the newer stuff where they got his family involved. I forgot about, yeah. As much as he's kind of made fun of for being a dumbass, Usopp did really have some good stuff to him now. Like, that whole, like, fight between him and Luffy was some of the saddest shit. And I love that they took him from being, I know, oh my god. Oh, the scene when he left was just fucking heart-wrenching. I'm not gonna cry on stream. I'm not gonna cry on stream. Okay. But, I mean, I think one of the best things about what they did in having him be... Right! And having him be the one who ends up going to... Essentially, the trans island is... or, not trans, it's more the, more drag than trans. But in taking him there, it really made him grow as a person and actually, like, it turned him away from being just this mostly womanizing dude. Yes, Okama. Oh my god. Oh my god, see, there's another moment. Tubon Clay sacrificing himself at, was it Impel Down? Was that the name of the prison? But him sacrificing himself at the end of that, oh my god. That dude was just... He was too good for the world. Ugh. Hey. I don't care what anybody says, One Piece is, like, without a doubt, one of the best animes ever. If not the best, like... Okay. Oh my god, that's right, it was called the Okama Game Sphere. Knowing Matt and Trey's thing, they probably knew that's what it meant. Those dudes are just... They're absolutely brilliant. Ugh. The new season of South Park is just... It's even better, too. I love that they've started actually going, like, storyline throughout the season, rather than just the random stuff. Because don't get me wrong, it was fantastic when it was just random weekly shit happening to him. But it's just, it's so great and written so well. Where did I see that? No, don't eat me. No. Me. That was. But it just happened and we're gonna deal with it. Okay, what else do I need here? I need 6 musical notes and wait. Stop. So there's one. God, this music is still so good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's so, like, compressed and shitty at this point because it's so so much of a product of its time. But even just up here where it's the... I love that you still remember all the words to that thing. Hey, you're good, bro. No leave until the stream is over, motherfucker. Wait, you actually, like, outright typed the Japanese for that? That is impressive, dude. Oh, that's shark. That's shark in my nuts. No. No, don't eat my ass! Please. Ow. Hey, you know what? Correct that. It's not useless shit. It's most of the time useless shit that sometimes comes massively in handy. Oh my god. That is a wonderful keyboard though. Yeah, Twitch is weird about how it has to only be their stuff. Don't get me wrong, not complaining. Thank you for giving me a platform, Twitch, but it ain't perfect. Those are presets. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh my god. Those emojis being presets on Japanese keyboards is just... I love it. Oh. Alright. Okay, what? Okay, I'm sorry, I need to get in close. What the hell are those? I'm so confused. Those faces are way too expressive. Oh god. Yeah, they are so much better. Okay. No, no, no! Teletubbies are... I mean, if those are Teletubbies, they're more like those weird nightmare Teletubbies that there's the little video or like pictures of. I mean, I'm too lazy to pull it up. I need to... Eventually I'll actually start like pulling shit up to slap on the stream, because at the end of the day, my goal is just to be another Joel. Like, that is all that's gonna... Oh my god. Oh god, Booba. No, no, you get the fuck out of here. I had forgotten about those. You get the fuck out. No, I'm not dying. No. I refuse to die. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend to understand some shit. They were repressed, and thank you for bringing those back. You know what? Don't tell me how to live my life, Snow White. I can repress whatever the fuck I want. That's right. What you got? Ew. Ow. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. We're doing a 0 deaths run, because on this channel we are all about the pro gaming strats. Okay, that works way too well. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh god. I have to say, I think 90s video games are entirely... I mean, it's Russian, so it's definitely is gonna sound... But I think 90s video games are the reason why I had such a fear of water growing up. Because water levels like Clanker's Cavern, or like the, sorry, I need to go actually open up that room. Excuse me while I use my goddamn brain. But like, water levels like Clanker's Cavern, or the fucking water temple in Legend is... Yeah, that one is coming up next. I would outright get panic attacks trying to do the thing where you have to swim down and, oh, yeah, you're good. And, brain. Swim through the keyhole 3 times to let him free. Like, I think I had Dad do that for me every time because I would just, like, I'd get down there and I'd panic. Yep. And even though there's the fish down there that's kicking out bubbles to save you, it still was just, it was too much for my child brain. But yeah, I swear that they were... Okay. It's just now occurring to me that I don't remember where I need to go to open up the room. Clanker's Cavern. I don't have big brain. I know, the swimming controls in this were just garbage. Okay, ow, stop spinning the fucking... Is it down here? It's better not be like yesterday with Dark Souls where I genuinely forget how to do something ridiculous. Yeah, no, this is just for the forest. I am not smart. But yeah, the... And see, it didn't help that the Nintendo 64 controllers were absolute fucking trash. Like, the design for everything Nintendo made no sense whatsoever. Where do I go? Oh wait, no, that's right. That's what I need to go across. It's so hard to control the view of things. It's, oh my god. I suck. I suck. Let's try that again. Yeah! Let's call it what it is. The Nintendo 64 was well hung. That's all I can think. I mean, you could call it a trident, but it'd have to be like the opposite of what it was. If you flipped it upside down, you could maybe call it a trident, but I don't know. I don't need to know what you have to say. Just shut up. I have the internet now. I don't need you, bitch. Okay, I'm like... While we're playing Monster of the Week, there's a part of me that sincerely hopes you decide to, once you get past level 5, go for you get to create a second character and just make someone who's the mundane and call him Hector the Well-Endowed. That episode of Community is golden though, like, this isn't even the level I was trying to... I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Stop. Just stop. Okay, but see, I'm the DM, so I can't be telling you what to do. You have to... Honestly, oh, that's right, it is that one next. It's not Clanker's next. Okay. This one also gave me anxiety as a kid, though. Like, I blame early video. Yeah, it really was the Pierce calling it out thing. It wasn't super offensive until it was like what they did with Pierce as a character and just made him absolutely fucking horrible. Yep, the chompy feet, but also the spot where you have to run through the swamp to get to Mumbo. And there's just the perfect amount of time for you to get to the end before you before the boots run out or you die. Because, you know, just like real life, swamps eat you. Ow, would you fuck off kindly, sir? Please and thank you. No, don't talk to me. Yeah, there. That and the really annoying... Okay, I feel like Clankers is next. I feel like I'm jumping ahead, but we're just gonna do this. My brain is just absolutely brilliant. Even the music note thing in here. That's true. That one is, or that game is fun in this. Going ahead. Oh my god, I love all the soundtrack. Oh, the music's so good. I'm a child. But to be fair, I don't think anyone doesn't know that about me. And also, while we're ignoring dialogue, I think we need to take a second to appreciate how dope my pants are. Like, look at this shit. Look at that. Look at them pineapples. Or, that's not, those are flat. I'm a disaster of a human being, apparently. That's true, you would always kick my ass. Let's see, these adults there. Not hibiscus, they're just like tropical flowers. I don't know though, I am not educated enough in flowers. But also, this is one thing that I've always hated is, oh yeah, I'm sure you can guess she is passed out on her favorite little ball pant sized chair out here. I would turn the camera to her, but she gets offended. I know, oh my god, like I was saying, this soundtrack is just, it's incredible. Okay. We gonna speed run this shit? There were so many things in this. Ow. There were so many things in this game that were time-based. It was really tough. Oh god. No. How do I kill you? Okay. It's such a trip down memory lane to play this. Like, even sitting here playing this, I still can't help but think this is one of the best games of all time. Even with how outdated and shitty the controls are and a lot of oh, shut up. I know. It's gone. I suck. Yeah, that is true. They do, for the most part, give you a lot of time. Oh my god, would you just fucking poke him? Poke him. Get him. I still need to find an emulator for it, but I'm super excited. I think after, I'm going to do BioShock next on Tuesdays, but then after that, that is a good point. There's so many modern games that just, Yeah, Ocarina of Time is an amazing game. Very imperfect. Oh, haha. We're on a hot streak. Come on. Nope. It still disappoints me that Twilight Princess didn't get as much attention as it should have. Like, it's getting it now. It's looked on really fondly, but oh my god, yeah, no, fucking goddamn Navi. But yeah, Twilight Princess just... I think it's because they took a darker tone, and since for the most part, other than the fact that it was a little bit of a more difficult game, they were definitely geared towards kids. But they kind of stepped away from that and pretty much were just following the growth of age of the... Oh, shit. That was smart. But they were following the growth of their demographic. And I think hitting something with a darker tone... Oh my god, yeah, no. The water temple in Ocarina of Time is just... It is a nightmare for literally every reason. Make this big. Yeah, no, it was nice that it, like... It had a lot more tension to it. How did I miss that? Oh, that's right. You were talking about the, not the water temple, the level where you have to carry the Zora, or, yeah, the Zora Princess as a kid through that fucking whale. Oh my god, that was so annoying. It's a lot like the... I think it was the Fire Temple in Wind Waker, where you have to carry the bird girl around with you, and she's so annoying. I hate, like, whoever decided that fetch quests weren't bad enough, and that they needed to actually have next level bullshit of literally having to carry them was so dumb. And like, even with the I think it was the Leaf Temple, but the one with the little Deku dude, where you'd like, you could control him and move him around, but there were also parts where you had to literally use him to get through and around things, and there was just that stupid little jump control. Oh my god, that was so bad. They did remaster Wind Waker for the Wii U. I wish I still had my Wii U, but yeah, it oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Oh god. Why was I talking in that moment? Can I get a replay? Pretty please? Thank you. Okay. Light blue. Dark blue. Purple. I know, the Wii U was... Nintendo recovered really well with the Switch. The Wii U was, like... worse than meme trash, because there wasn't really anything redeemable about it. Like, the few games that were actually big, or as big as they were for that console, they ended up moving over to the Switch. Like, it really did not need to exist. Okay. Now, the question becomes... Oh, God. First of all, that's such an obscure show at this point. I don't know that there'd be another human being on the planet that would know what Code Lyoko is. Okay, it was French? Okay, I'm gonna ignore chat for 1 sec. Red, blue, purple, yellow, blue, light blue, purple. Okay. Red. Red, blue. Oh god, I bet. Okay, but rule 34 is a thing. Like, there's gonna be porn of everything. Whether anybody asked for it or not. Yeah, I didn't know that. I will say, the animation on that show was really great. Okay, red, blue, purple, yellow, blue, light blue, blue. Oh my god. Oh, that is horrifying. Yeah, no, that is a good point. That show, they were literally fucking children. And by that I don't mean fucking children. They were children. Not even teenagers. They were preteens. Yeah, the voice acting was trash. Okay, was it blue or light blue next? Was it blue? I think it was blue. And then light blue. And then... Ah! Yay! Never again! Thank you, friend. Yeah. Hey. How do you still remember character names from that show, though? Like... Because that would have been... What, like 2005, maybe? How old was that shit? That's just, it was, Ulrich was a very it was a memorable name, so at least it's an excuse. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, sweet, how's he doing? Yeah, no, this one, gonna shoot my shot a little early. I feel like this stream is going pretty solid. Nice. How? Why am I going up here? How do you still remember every character from that goddamn obscure French show? Yeah, hopefully you guys are having as much fun as I am tonight. This has been just the right amount of stupid. Yeah, that's true. You have the most, like, obscurely impressive memory, dude. Okay, but how do you remember more than just his name? You're literally about to name off every character from that show, aren't you? Oh god, why am I... I'm stressing myself out. Okay, but if you don't know math and you know Code Lyoko, maybe the thing you can do is you can just... You remember the theme song? What is wrong with you? I'm so sorry if that was loud for a second there. That register hit red. Just turn oh my god. Don't you fucking spam my chat with your anime theme song bullshit. Oh my god. Was the Code Lyoko game multiplayer? Or I think it was just single player because I think we really wanted to play it together, but it. I worry about you too, dude, but I love you. Oh. I think at this point it might be fair to say that there's a decent chance that we're both aliens and we're never actually human beings. Oh yeah, that's right. That was the thing about Wii games, is even if it was a single player game, they almost always tried to shoehorn some kind of multiplayer something. You get to pick. I think. Ooh, you know what? Actually, if you're down, I have a game, the game that I was planning to play on Sunday. We should play together. It's a co-op cooking button mashing game, and I do believe that we would absolutely wreck shit. I mean, what the fuck? Is that what? I'm scared of what? It's called Overcooked. You should check it out, but it's fun. I think that it would be a fantastic time. I know, I'm gonna have to figure out a cam setup to be able to stream it, because sadly there's no capture cards that do RGB, but Cookin' Mama is such a beautifully stupid game that it needs to be streamed. That, and if I actually had the courage to do it, WarioWare. I got so into that dancing game growing up, and I don't know why. Oh, that was some good shit. I know, right? There were some, like, weird, funny, but also sometimes slightly... No, the dancing game in WarioWare is what I was talking about. There are some weird sound things in some games, though. Like, in Mario 64, there is literally a voice line where Mario says, "So long, gay Bowser," when you throw him off the edge. It's so stupid, but it's an actual goddamn thing. Yeah, no, go look up a clip of it later. It literally says, "So long, gay Bowser." I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be a bad translation. But I think in any of the mods that Simple Flip's made, they're usually in it. Next. We're getting there. Don't fall. Yeah, Joel's played a couple of them. Yep. And then, I think Wheelchair Mario was another one that Simple Flips did. Yep. If you're ever looking to kill, I think it was like 4 hours. It was a decent sized stream, but there's a Mario mod of Desert Bus and he and Joel play it together to see who wins first. And just so you know, the concept of the game is you literally just, you walk in a straight line down the road, and they've got some mods on it, so like you have to be going over a certain speed or you die. But it's literally just the two of them talking shit, trying to distract each other, while one of the two of them tries to get to the end first. And it's, I swear, it's like 4 hours. I think Simple put up a highlight of it on YouTube, but it's beautiful. Oh yeah, no, Desert Bus is, oh god, this is gonna be a problem when I die. Desert Bus is such a terrible game. It's like, I want to say it's at least like a 2-hour game where you're literally just sitting in a bus driving down the road, and there's a soundtrack to it. I know that. Especially with how terrible the camera is, like, you tap it, and it moves it like it was the whole C-stick thing, where you can't freely turn the camera, it's locked. I don't remember if you played Shower with Your Dad, but that was... There were so many weird games. Oh. I watched one the other day where he played, I think it was literally called Mario Takes a Big Stinky Pee-Pee or something like that. Oh, it was really stupid. Something about Toast if you... Oh, yeah. God, now I can't remember what the name of that game was. But, yeah, that stupid game where you literally play as a piece of bread. And it's one of those co-op games where you have, like, 4 buttons to control what's grabbing and what lets go. Oh my god, yes! That Halloween game. But for as much weird and obscure shit there is out there these days, you have to appreciate independent devs. Like, they've... Wait, it just falls out of the... What? There's a game where it's just a piece of toast coming out of a toaster? I don't... Well, I know there's one where you're, like, trying to make your way to the toaster? That falls in line with that game category that started showing up back in, like, probably around 2014 or 2015 when YouTube gaming started getting really popular, where it was literally just games for people to play on YouTube, like fucking Goat Simulator and stuff like that, where there's not really anything to it if you're actually looking for a game to enjoy. It does. Twitch really is a battery suck. It sucks. But yeah, no, I played enough Goat Simulator to platinum it, which I shouldn't be. I'm not proud of that. Oh yeah, Goat Simulator. I'm not proud of the fact that I platinumed Goat Simulator. Because it involved having to beat the fucking Flappy Goat game, which is literally Flappy Bird in the game, but it's on a TV screen that is like, it's about this big. And it was so annoying. Okay, we're gonna see if I can actually beat this without the stupid running shoes. And I figure once I finish off 100% in this level, we'll probably call it a stream. But Flappy... I was so glad when they finally got Flappy Bird off of any app stores, because that game was, first of all, stolen Mario shit. And second of all, it wasn't a fun game. Like, there was really no strategy to it. Oh god. No. Okay. Stress. Stressy, stress, stress. Eh. No! Get the fucking thing! Oh my god! No, 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 that's fine. Oh, no worries, you're good if you're logging out, dude. Come on. The part of me that ever wonders why I got anxiety now replaying this game 100% understands. Like, there were so many things where there was such a tight frame to it. Did you end up finally catching what you needed, man? So not unlike trying to fish in Black Desert, nothing that you actually need comes up. The life skilling is nice and chill in Final Fantasy XIV though. Like, it is. I don't know why, but that shit always ends up being my jam. Like, I like low-key things in games. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. I don't want to lose. He's going to bite my butt if I lose. I don't want that. No, 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 no. Come on. Ah! No! No! Ah! Run away. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Fishing in Animal Crossing, especially in the original Animal Crossing, was the most frustrating thing. Like, it's insane seeing the community and how much in the new... Yeah, it was 25 to 25 because I didn't get that last one in the last second. But, that's right there, batteries and stuff. Cool. There's a huge community in, like... times of days and seasons for catching fish in the new Animal Crossing. It's kind of impressive. Oh no, it's all good. I never really played much of New Leaf. I definitely need to. Well, I say that, but I have enough time suck games in my life. I really don't need to add another. Apparently, I don't have the notifications off for trophies. I know, but I also had that game for what, like 3 years and never actually played it? Let's do this. No. Out my way. Oh, that's not fair. That's just straight up not fair. Eat. No. Don't you at me. Oh my god, where is he getting more? No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to lose again. Come on. Come on. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. You absolute bitch. It's not happening. Oh, yay! Oh god, I hate this one. Okay. There's the red. There's the red. Red. One more. Come on, turn. Turn. No, don't get away. I need you. Please. Focus mode activate. I'm gonna fucking do this. No, no! Ah! Ah! There we go. It's a little better. Come on. I don't want to do this minigame anymore. I love the sound effects of these stupid things. Ah ha ha! That's what you get. And now you did lose. No, I do not want. No. No, I ain't doing that. Ski, motherfucker. Oh. Do you want me to actually tell you what skeet means? For this. It's jizz, my dude. Saying skeet is about coming. Oh yeah, no, it's 100% PC. Yeah, I don't need extra lives. I'm fine. I'm not picking up the damn trophy. Don't tell me how to live my life, Snow White. It's just an extra life. I don't really need it. I'm too lazy to go back there. I will do me, thank you very much. But not in that way. That's weird. You ever say things and then immediately regret it? Because that's like me 24/7. Is there something on top of the turtle? I don't... I mean, I'd hope so. Oh shit, there's 3 musical notes. Hong Kong. Is there any way to do someone properly that isn't doing someone like a moose, though? Oh, Bobobo was the weirdest, most amazing show. Goddamn. It's gonna bother me so much that I'm literally missing 3 music notes. And this dude is so slow. It was from Bobobo? Oh, that's right. There were so many amazing and weird moments in that thing. Like, going back and rereading it was an absolute pleasure of an experience. Okay. I don't know where the other notes are. Okay, real talk. I still haven't ever checked out JoJo. Like, mostly because they only do it sub, not dubbed, and I am a lazy bitch who likes to have my TV on in the background and not have to actually pay attention to it. But where find the 3 notes? Is there something behind the house? Oh yeah, there's nothing. I'll go talk about it. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that from the clips and bits I've heard, the voiceovers are a little tough for me to get through. That is very true. It is kind of supposed to suck, but just because that's how it's supposed to be doesn't mean it's enjoyable. Is there? No, there's boots. No. How do I put you down? Isn't there a button to? Man. Don't need the boots. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Okay, we're good. Oh god, yeah, that does not sound good at all. Dio killing dog? What the? Why does no one talk about the fact that Dio kills dogs in the first arc? What the fuck? I have literally never heard that. And you know what? My doggo even got disturbed from her sleep at the idea of that. Okay, if it was just watching the first episode, still, the fact that he killed one, like, that's not necessary in anything. Like, I will take all of the gore against humanity. I don't care about that. But once you start hurting animals, that's where I draw the line. Well, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Okay, so ow. Good news is, no, I can't die right now. I can't die like this. No, 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 no. Animals are better than people. Okay. Now we're running into a dilemma. Is my OCD... Oh, you're good, dude. I am like 2 seconds away from being done anyway. Oh, don't even worry about it. Feel free to take off. I literally have to find 3 notes and then we are calling it a stream. And that's saying I don't just say fuck it. Alright, I gotta eat some food after this too, so we can chill and chat after. I will come see you after the chat. Yo, thanks for hanging. That was especially fun tonight. I think we are gonna... Fuck it, it's 3 notes. We're good. Yeah, I think we will call it a stream here, but that was a fun time tonight. I hope you guys had a good time too. I am peacing out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for what'll be a lot of fun again, because it's Hitman, and I don't know if you knew this about me, but I'm awful at stealth games. Have a good night, guys.